Do you want to create this type of menu bar in PowerApp using component? Hi, this is Kripali from Know How Academy. So let's start with me. So let me tell you what you are going to learn in this video. In this video, I have created a menu bar that contain three different menu: home menu, about us menu, and contact us menu. Now this menu I have created using a component. You may have a question that can we create this type of menu without component? Yes, you can create. You can save your time and effort by creating this type of menu using component. Now, if you are seeing this video, I advise you to see the first part of this video. The link is given in the description. So you can click out on that link and you can check it out, that first video, and then you can see this second part. So let me tell you. Now I have created this menu bar using a component. So see this component I have created. So let me tell you how you can do that. So let me go to the another PowerApp screen. In last video we have created this header, right? This header we have created using a component and we have added in the screen. Now let me create one another component in PowerApp which will help us to create a menu bar. Now let me add one component by adding a new component. Now I need to add three button, and now in future there may be a chances that my number of menu will increase, or let's say home, about us, contact us, training, workshop. So how can I make a component like that? So first of all I will add a gallery control in that. So let me add a gallery control. So let me go to the layout, and this time you can add any type of gallery control: blank horizontal gallery, blank for vertical gallery, or whatever. So I'm using blank flexible height gallery, and let me just first adjust the width of it. Okay, this width it's okay. Now template width also I am just creating it properly. Now inside that I am adding a button. So now button is added. Now let me just increase the height of the button properly, and let me just, okay, now see here it's not coming properly, so let me just increase width a little bit, and let me adjust the button position. Now my menu is created properly. Okay, now that's look good. Okay, let me just decrease the height little bit, and okay, now it's look good. Now the next thing is that I need to adjust the alignment of the button. Now it should be extremely center and no more space should be there. So I just, you can design your button like your own. Okay, it's your choice, whatever you want to do. Okay, so I'm using that. Now here when I am adding the button, automatically 4 buttons or number of items will be added. So I have added button in the gallery control. Now what I need to do here in component, what data source it will take? It will take data, let's say home, about us, contact us. You know, each and every item or each and every button text should be different depending on what menu options I am giving. So for that what I need to do, I need to create one input parameter for that. Okay, so let me go to the component screen, and here you can add new custom property, and here I am adding one parameter, let's say menu item. Okay, menu. Okay, and I'm keeping it type as a table. Why? Because first row contain home, then about us, then contact us, and then training, workshop, and so on, whatever number of options you want to take. So here I'm creating table. Why? Because each and every row contain different things. So table, and let me click on create. Once the menu is created, what I need to do, I need to go to the menu, and here if you have seen, this is the table and automatically sample text is given. So for that I am just creating one this time I am creating one table which contain 3 rows, that is a home, about us, and contact us, and each and every row I am giving a number. So how can I do that? So for that, let me just adjust the formatting option properly. Let me adjust formatting properly. Now instead of sample field, here you need to write the column name. So here I am writing ID, and here ID I am giving it as a 1. Why I am giving ID? Because let's say if in future I want to process something on first button, I want to process something on second button, so that's why ID I am giving. Now the second column I am giving is as a screen name, or you can say screen label. Label means what we want to display, and here I want to display, let's say, home button, home screen. So I want to display home on this button, then about us, then contact us, and so on. And then screen name I want to display, that is screen name, and screen name can be whatever in app active screen is there, I want to display that screen. Okay, so here I need to write app.active screen. Why I am writing this, let me show you first. Okay, let me run this and show you. Now see, when I click on that home screen is shown. When I click on about us screen will show. And when I click on contact us screen will be displayed. So for that, I need to write what it should display on the button click event. So that's why I'm writing app.active screen. Okay, now this screen name we will pass dynamically. Okay, based on whatever user is selected. So first menu will be that, and let me copy this and paste it the second menu item. So ID will be second, and the second row will be contact us. Okay, then whatever the active screen, then the third one is about us. Okay, sorry, it's not second but third, and about us on active screen. Let me save it, and here what I will select here in the item property of the gallery control, in this component I will write, first of all let me give a component name here. I'm giving a component name is menu item. Okay, and here in the gallery control, whatever property that I have created just before, this is menu property. I want to set this menu property on gallery control. So go to the gallery control, and here I will write menu item, that is my component name dot menu, and here it will display. Now here in button property, on button text, what I want to display? I want to display the name of the each and every screen. So let me go to the text property. Here I will write this item dot, now screen label I want to display. So home, about us, and contact us is created. Now let me tell you what happened here. In menu bar, or we can say in menu property, input property, we have created 3 rows. Basically we are creating table, and in this table we have 3 columns. First is ID column, screen label, and screen name. So ID 1, then home, and the whatever the screen name it will display, then contact us, then ID 2, then about us, and ID 3. So here you can see that whatever the label is displayed, first label is home, contact us, and about us, it will display like that, home, contact us, and about us. So I hope you understand how I am creating a menu dynamically, and how I am creating a menu property, that is table property, how I am assigning it to the gallery control. So here my task is finished for creating a component. Now what next thing I need to do? First, see here, when I have created a screen, I have added this component in my screen. So how can I do that? So for that, let me go to the screen and add new screen. Or what we can do, we can add our component here also, but let me just give that home screen, let me give a name home, and here I need to add the custom control, that is menu item, and let me adjust the width of it. Okay, so now see, menu is automatically added. Okay, now let me just duplicate this screen. Okay, and this time I am giving it as a contact us. Contact us. And the third screen I am creating, that is about us. About us. Now let's run and check it whether it's working or not. Okay. Now see, when I click, oh, nothing is happened. Why? What is the reason for that? Because here, whenever I'm clicking on the button, I did not set what will happen. So again, I need to go to the component and go to the button, and on select property of the button, what should I write? I should write navigate, and then what on which screen it should navigate. So it should navigate to the screen, this item dot screen name. Why? Because when we have created a table, last column contains the screen name, that is app dot active screen. So screen name I need to write. Okay, now let's save and check it out. Here in this home screen, I am adding one text box, or you can say label. This tell that this is home screen. Home screen. Okay. Now on contact us also I am adding one label which will tell that this is the contact us screen. Contact us screen. Okay. Now here also same on about us. You can add your own content on that, but for our demo purpose I am adding just one label. Okay, that is about us screen. Okay, now let me save and click on home and just now see, when I click on home screen, it is on home screen, but when I click on contact us, it is not navigating to that contact us screen. When I click on about us, it is not navigating. What is the reason for that? We have created a component, we have given a screen name, but what we have not given. Here in a screen name, we have written app.active screen, but what we need to do? Here in screen, when we are clicking on contact us, we need to pass a contact us screen name. When we click on about us, we need to pass the value about us or that screen name to the component. Okay, so how we can do that? So to do this, we need to create a collection. And here, what we will do? Here we will pass that value from screen to the component, and then component will react it. Okay, so how we can do that? So what we will do, we will create a collection which contain the same thing that we have created in table. Okay, so let me go to the menu property. Okay, and let me copy this, and when we are creating a collection, we are giving the same value. Okay, so let me go to the app and let me go to the on start property and let me go create a collection. Clear collect, then I'm writing a collection name, that is my collection 1, or what we can say menu names. Okay, and then we are creating a table. Now here, when we are creating a collection, instead of app.active screen, we will write our screen name. So for home, we are writing the screen, that is home screen. Okay, for the contact us screen, we are writing a screen name contact us. Okay, that is contact us. And for about us, we are writing a screen name, that is about us. Okay, now we have created a collection. Now what we need to do? Here we need to set the property. Which property? Now see, we have set the property here in item menu item dot menu. So in this menu property, we need to pass our collection. So how can we do that? So here we need to set the menu property of that collection is here. And here, instead of this table, we are passing our collection name. So which collection name we have created? That is menu item names. Okay, and here you are not able to see anything now. Why? Because we have created our collection, but we did not run it. So let me run it. Run on start. Automatically it will come. First time if you are setting the value, it will show blank. So manually you need to click on run on start. So home. Same for contact us. And here in that component menu property, instead of this table we need to pass our on collection name. So that is menu names. Okay. And same for the about us screen. Okay. On the menu property, menu names, it will pass. Okay. Now let's check it whether it's working or not. Okay. So let me save and run it. So this is home screen. Now see, contact us screen, and this is about us screen. So how it will work? So here in collection we have created, if you can see that, it is a kind of table. We are passing it to our menu property which we have created in the component. So home, in which it will pass control, that is home. So current screen, whatever screen we can see it now, this is contact us screen. Let me go to the screen and show you. Now see, right now I am on about us screen. So now my active screen will be about us. So whatever screen is active on my, it will pass to that component menu property, and it will paste it, or it will replace with that active screen name. So I hope you understand how you can create menu like effect using a component, or how you can create menu using component. Thank you for choosing Know How Academy as a source of your IT knowledge. We are always here to help you to navigate to the tech world. If you have any question, do not feel hesitate to reach out us. Stay curious and keep learning.